Have you ever been deep in sleep, your body finally at rest, when suddenly, out of nowhere, a sharp pain slices through your calf like a tightening vice? One moment, you are dreaming. The next, you are wide awake, clenching your teeth as your leg locks up, frozen in agony. If that sounds familiar, you're far from alone. Drop a 1 in the comments if your last cramp hit you during the night. Because for millions of people over 60, these painful spasms aren't just rare, random flukes. They're frequent visitors, unwelcome ones. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, nearly 60% of older adults experience muscle cramps on a regular basis, especially at night. But here's the thing, it's not just a brief discomfort. Nighttime cramps disrupt your sleep, chip away at your energy, and over time, can quietly erode the strength of your legs. And when your legs weaken, so does your independence. Think about it, how much harder does it become to stand up from a chair? Step into the shower? Even walk across the room without gripping the wall for support? Worse yet, untreated chronic cramps can raise the risk of serious falls, fractured bones, or even permanent mobility loss. And at this stage in life, a single injury can lead to a cascade of complications that don't heal like they used to. But here's the good news, this isn't something you have to simply accept. These cramps are preventable. In fact, there are certain everyday foods, nothing exotic or expensive, that can gently calm your muscles, nourish your nervous system, and restore the delicate balance of electrolytes and circulation that keeps leg cramps at bay. And that's what this video is all about. Today, I'll walk you through 4 science-backed foods that are especially helpful for adults over 60, foods that are not only easy to find and prepare, but also powerful in the way they support stronger, more flexible muscles. No need for painkillers. No complicated regimens. Just real food. Simple habits. And a few small changes that can help you walk, stretch, garden, and live life with more freedom. So if you're ready to trade midnight pain for peaceful sleep and regain the strength in your steps, make sure you tap the subscribe button right now. You'll get notified the moment a new video is released, each one packed with simple, practical ways to live well as you age. Let's reclaim comfort, movement, and energy, one bite at a time. These days, more and more older adults are taking charge of their health, seeking out nourishing foods to support their bodies, especially as the years add up. That's a beautiful thing. But here's the secret, you don't need rare berries from the Himalayas or expensive powders from across the world to strengthen your legs and prevent those agonizing nighttime cramps. Sometimes, the most powerful healing comes from something simple, familiar, inexpensive, like the egg. Yes, the egg, a golden warrior sitting quietly in your refrigerator, holding within it the power to calm your muscles, protect your nerves, and rebuild strength, one morning at a time. Imagine this, it's 2 a.m. You're asleep, peaceful, until suddenly, your calf tightens violently, yanking you out of bed with searing pain. Your heart races. A cold sweat breaks across your forehead. You grasp your leg, frozen, breathless, helpless. And if this scene has become all too familiar, you are not alone. But what if I told you that one simple food, eaten regularly at breakfast, could change how your nights feel? Could keep you sleeping soundly and waking up with legs that are calm, rested, and steady beneath you? That food is the egg. And yes, you must eat the yolk too, because that's where the real magic lives. According to Healthline, eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods on Earth, rich in vitamin A, selenium, and a full spectrum of B vitamins that your aging muscles and nervous system deeply crave. But there's one nutrient in particular that makes the egg a true champion, leucine. Leucine is a special amino acid found in egg yolks that flips the switch on a process called muscle protein synthesis. Through a pathway known as mTOR, it sends a clear command to your body, rebuild. Repair. Restore. It tells tired muscle fibers to mend. To grow stronger. To stop cramping under pressure. But eggs don't stop there. They also deliver a powerful brain-to-body connection, thanks to choline and vitamin B12. Choline is the raw material your body uses to produce acetylcholine, a key neurotransmitter that tells your muscles when to contract and when to relax. Without enough choline, those signals misfire. Muscle spasm. Cramps happen. B12, meanwhile, helps maintain the insulation around your nerves, the myelin sheath. Without it, messages from your brain to your legs slow down, get scrambled, or fail to arrive altogether. This is often the hidden cause behind numbness, tingling, and yes, nighttime leg cramps. And there's more. As we age, bone health becomes just as critical as muscle health. Fortunately, eggs contain a rare natural source of vitamin D, essential for helping your body absorb calcium and maintain bone strength. Nutritionist Dr. Castillo notes that few whole foods offer this combo, making the egg especially valuable in the diets of seniors. Even the pigments in egg yolks, carotenoids like lutein and zeaxanthin, help protect not just your eyes, but also play a subtle role in bone preservation. When it comes to aging well, the egg truly shines. It's no wonder that nutritionists, athletes, and longevity researchers alike refer to it as a near-perfect protein, second only to breast milk in its completeness and absorbability. That means your body doesn't just eat the egg, it uses every bit of it. Want to take it a step further? Choose pasture-raised eggs from free-roaming chickens. Compared to factory-farmed eggs, these offer 2 to 4 times more omega-3 fatty acids, significantly more vitamin D, and much higher choline content. They taste better, too. Of course, one word of caution: if you have kidney disease, it's wise to consult your doctor first. You may be advised to limit the yolks or opt for just the whites, depending on your condition. Even the best food must be used wisely. But for most healthy older adults, the egg is a compact powerhouse, restoring balance, protecting nerves, and building the very strength in your legs that keeps you walking tall and sleeping soundly. So the next time you sit down for breakfast, don't underestimate that humble little egg. It might just be the strongest ally your body has. And here's something surprising: the next food we'll explore offers 7 times more of a key mineral your legs need to fight cramps than even the egg. Can you guess what it is? Stick around, because we're just getting started. And if you found this valuable, take a moment now to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more natural ways to protect your strength, sharpen your mind, and keep your heart beating strong, well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Let's take this journey together, step by steady step. Superfood number 2, the ocean's cure for cramping legs. When your leg cramps strike in the middle of the night, they may feel like an unavoidable part of aging, a cruel toll of getting older. But they're not. They are messages. Warnings. Quiet cries from your muscles saying, "I'm struggling. Please help." And each time your calf tightens with searing pain, it's not just your sleep that suffers. You begin to lose something even more precious: your freedom to move, to walk with joy, to live without fear of the next cramp. But nature, in its deep wisdom, has given us a gentle remedy, one that swims silently in the coldest waters of the world: salmon and other fatty cold water fish. Rich in omega-3s and vitamin D, these fish act like flowing springs of nourishment for aging nerves and muscles. Let's take a deeper look at how these oceanic healers can restore strength, reduce pain, and protect you from the hidden dangers of cramping legs. Just like eggs, fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, herring, and mackerel are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, the 2 most powerful natural anti-inflammatories known to science. But unlike medications that suppress your body's immune response, these omega-3s work with your body, helping it rebalance and regulate inflammation rather than silencing it. They reduce the chronic fire of low-grade inflammation that weakens your muscles, irritates your nerves, and leads to cramping and pain. And there's more. Studies in older adults have shown that EPA and DHA stimulate something remarkable: muscle protein synthesis. That means they don't just reduce inflammation, they help your body actively rebuild muscle tissue, slow down age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, and improve balance and mobility. But here's a crucial detail most people overlook: not all fish are equal. Whenever possible, choose wild-caught salmon over farmed fish. Wild salmon offers an ideal balance between omega-3 and omega-6 fats, something that's become rare in today's diet. Most modern meals are overloaded with omega-6, tipping the scales toward inflammation. Wild salmon helps restore that balance. That said, if your only options are farmed salmon or fried chicken, go with the fish. Even farm-raised salmon provides far more nutritional value than processed meats or greasy side dishes like macaroni and cheese. Cold water fish aren't just about fats, they're also an excellent source of high-quality, easily digestible protein. That's especially important for seniors. As we age, our ability to break down and absorb protein weakens. But fish delivers exactly what aging muscles need, all the essential amino acids, in a form your body can use immediately to repair, rebuild, and strengthen. Plus, these fish are rich in selenium and astaxanthin, two antioxidants that help prevent damage from oxidative stress, especially in muscle tissue and nerves. Selenium protects your nerve fibers and immune system, while astaxanthin, a bright red pigment found in wild salmon, has been shown to reduce inflammation and support recovery after muscle strain. But perhaps the most overlooked benefit of fatty fish is this: they protect your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells that generate energy. As we age, mitochondrial function declines. This leads to fatigue, poor muscle repair, and even neurodegenerative conditions that can affect mobility and cause trembling or weakness. Cold water fish help fuel these mitochondria. They reduce nerve damage. They keep the communication pathways between brain and body sharp. And they may even delay the onset of age-related movement disorders. And don't forget, just like eggs, fatty fish are one of the few natural sources of vitamin D. This isn't just about bones, though vitamin D does help your body absorb calcium to keep your bones strong. It also plays a critical role in reducing inflammation, supporting mitochondrial energy production, maintaining the myelin sheath around your nerves, enhancing nerve-muscle coordination, all of which are essential for avoiding cramps, preventing falls, and preserving the independence that matters more with each passing year. So if you're looking for a food that fights pain, restores muscle, and brings energy back to tired legs, salmon and other cold water fish are essential allies. Their benefits go beyond the plate. They reach deep into your cells, your nerves, your strength, and your confidence. And while they may be small on your dinner plate, in your body, they are giants. In the next section, we'll explore a food that contains a mineral 7 times more potent in cramp prevention than anything we've seen so far, and it's hiding right there on your pantry shelf. If you're finding this helpful, now is the perfect time to click like and hit subscribe to follow the rest of this journey. Each step we take together is a step toward freedom, mobility, and joy, no matter your age. Let's keep moving forward, together. Superfood number 3, the gentle healer hidden in your kitchen. For those who know the agony of being jolted awake at 3 a.m. by a sharp, burning cramp in the leg. For those who wake, rub, stretch, and wait in the dark for the pain to pass. And especially for those over 60, when even walking across the room can start to feel like a burden. There may be a quiet answer sitting right there in your fruit bowl. The banana. Not exotic. Not flashy. But when it comes to calming the storm inside tired muscles, this golden fruit is one of nature's most gentle healers. And if you've grown weary of medications, tired of side effects, or simply want a natural path to relief, the banana might just be the simple miracle you've been looking for. Athletes have long turned to bananas as their go-to muscle snack after training. Why? Because bananas are loaded with a mineral that aging bodies desperately need, potassium. One medium-sized ripe banana contains around 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, enough to support healthy muscle contraction, nerve function, and cellular hydration. Potassium helps muscle cells contract and relax smoothly. It prevents those sudden, painful spasms that hit out of nowhere. But its benefits go far beyond just preventing cramps. Potassium also balances the fluids inside your cells, working as a natural counter to sodium overload, a common problem in today's diet. Too much sodium can cause your body to retain water, raise blood pressure, and strain your heart and blood vessels. Bananas, rich in potassium, help flush out that excess sodium, easing the pressure on your arteries and helping your heart beat freely. But here's where things get even more interesting. Bananas also contain magnesium and vitamin B6, two powerful nutrients that play a quiet, protective role in your body's ability to sleep, move, and heal. Magnesium helps calm overactive nerves, reduce nighttime twitching, and improve sleep quality. Vitamin B6 supports energy metabolism and helps regulate muscle tone, making your muscles less prone to involuntary contractions. Together, they form a trio, potassium, magnesium, and B6, that nourishes your legs from within, keeping them strong, calm, and cramp-free. But we're not just talking about cramps anymore. Let's talk about something bigger. Stroke. Are you afraid of stroke? Let's be honest, who isn't? According to the World Health Organization, stroke affects over 15 million people globally each year. Nearly 6 million die. Another 5 million are left permanently disabled. And the vast majority of those affected? They're over 50. After age 55, your risk of stroke doubles every decade. But here's the silver lining: a diet rich in potassium has been shown to reduce stroke risk by up to 24%. That's not a small number. That's the power of consistent, daily nourishment. Bananas also help regulate blood sugar, especially when eaten in moderation and combined with hydration. That's critical, because blood sugar spikes can interfere with nerve function, increasing your risk of both cramps and neuropathy. But don't overdo it. Most doctors recommend sticking to 1 to 2 bananas a day, especially for older adults. Pair them with plain water or coconut water to maximize hydration and electrolyte balance. And, as always, balance your diet with a variety of fruits, vegetables, and whole foods to ensure you're supporting your body from every angle. Timing matters, too. The best time to eat a banana? About 1 to 2 hours after lunch, when your digestion is active and stable. Avoid eating bananas on an empty stomach or too late at night, because the high levels of potassium, magnesium, and natural sugars might irritate sensitive stomachs or affect sleep. So, do bananas deserve their reputation as the ultimate natural cramp remedy? I believe the answer is yes. And if you do too, type 1 in the comments and let's see how many of us have quietly been helped by this humble fruit. But we're not done yet. Because as powerful as eggs, fish, and bananas are, if you truly want to build a body that won't wake you up in the middle of the night, you'll need one more secret weapon. One more shield in your daily routine. Something small, but mighty. Something most people overlook entirely. Are you ready to discover the final superfood that could protect your legs, your sleep, and your independence for years to come? Then don't go anywhere. And if you're still with me, now's the perfect time to tap the like button, subscribe to the channel, and join us on this journey to strength, freedom, and vitality, no matter your age. Let's move on to the final food in our healing quartet. Superfood number 4. When most people think of leg cramps, their minds jump straight to the usual suspects: bananas for potassium, eggs for protein, or maybe even salmon for omega-3s. But there's a quiet powerhouse often sitting unnoticed in the back of your pantry. Nuts and seeds. Small, crunchy, unassuming. Yet these tiny giants are packed with some of the most muscle-calming, nerve-soothing, and recovery-boosting nutrients you'll find anywhere in nature. And for older adults, especially those waking up at night with throbbing calves or struggling with sore, aching legs, nuts may be the missing piece. So why are nuts and seeds such powerful allies? It all starts with their impressive blend of magnesium, potassium, healthy fats, and plant-based protein, the exact combination your body needs to relax tight muscles, improve circulation, and maintain electrolyte balance. Electrolytes, you see, are more than just buzzwords on sports drinks. They are critical to how your muscles contract and release. And an imbalance, particularly low magnesium, can silently wreak havoc on your sleep, your movement, and your quality of life. In fact, magnesium deficiency is one of the most common yet overlooked causes of nighttime leg cramps in seniors. And most don't even realize they're lacking it. Let's take a closer look at what a single ounce, just a small handful, of these superfoods can do. Pumpkin seeds top the chart with 168 milligrams of magnesium per ounce, nearly 40% of your daily needs. Almonds deliver 77 milligrams, 20% of daily value. Cashews contribute 74 milligrams, about 19%. Just that handful a day could bridge the gap in your body's mineral stores, quietly helping to prevent cramps, soothe muscles, and restore balance. But it doesn't stop at magnesium. Nuts are also sneakily rich in potassium, yes, the same mineral bananas are famous for. Pistachios come in strong with 290 milligrams of potassium per ounce, rivaling even the beloved banana. Almonds add 200 milligrams, and cashews bring in 160 milligrams per ounce. These minerals are lost easily through sweat, even from a short walk or a little yard work. That's why replenishing them matters, especially if you're trying to stop cramps from waking you up again tonight. But here's where nuts go above and beyond. They fight inflammation at its root. Many seniors deal with chronic inflammation, especially in muscles and joints. This can lead to slower recovery after movement, lingering pain, and yes, more cramping. But nuts like walnuts, flax seeds, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids that naturally reduce inflammation and ease muscle soreness. Others, like almonds, cashews, contain monounsaturated fats that promote better blood flow and help muscles receive the oxygen they need to function properly. Poor circulation, after all, is a major contributor to leg cramps. When your muscles aren't getting enough nutrients, they start to spasm. But by adding just a small serving of nuts, you can gently improve circulation, reduce numbness, and help your legs feel warmer, stronger, and more awake. And if you're recovering from chronic soreness or trying to keep arthritis symptoms at bay, these nuts and seeds offer natural anti-inflammatory support. Their antioxidants help fight oxidative stress, allowing your muscles to heal faster, cramp less, and regain lasting strength. For seniors dealing with long-term leg pain, fatigue, or stiffness, regularly incorporating walnuts, flax seeds, almonds into your meals may be one of the simplest and most powerful steps you can take. So what are the best nuts and seeds to keep your legs strong and cramp-free? Let's recap the all-stars. Pumpkin seeds, magnesium-rich muscle relaxers. Almonds, a triple combo of magnesium, potassium, and anti-inflammatory fats. Cashews, gentle on digestion, supportive for circulation. Pistachios, potassium powerhouses for better electrolyte balance. Walnuts and flax seeds, deep omega-3 nourishment for calmer nerves and joints. You don't need a mountain of them, just 1 ounce a day, about a small handful, is all it takes. That's roughly 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds. Enjoy them as a snack, or sprinkle them over oatmeal, yogurt, or salads for added texture and nutrition. And for best results? Try eating them with meals or after light activity, when your body is most ready to absorb nutrients and begin muscle repair. If you have a sensitive stomach, start slow. Nuts are rich in fiber and may cause bloating if you eat too much too fast. And of course, if you have a nut allergy, especially to peanuts, always consult your doctor before adding new types of nuts to your diet. So now we've met all 4 members of our cramp-fighting food team. 1. Eggs, rebuilding muscle and restoring nerve health. 2. Fatty fish, reducing inflammation and protecting mitochondria. 3. Bananas, balancing electrolytes and supporting blood pressure. 4. Nuts and seeds, easing chronic pain, fueling circulation, and accelerating recovery. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Because here, every video is a step toward better aging, deeper rest, and stronger, freer legs. And now, it's your turn. Just 1 handful a day. Your body will thank you, with better sleep, stronger steps, and fewer painful wake-ups in the middle of the night. So there you have it, 4 simple, everyday foods that can help protect your legs, ease muscle cramps, and support strength and vitality with each passing day. And perhaps more importantly, these aren't just foods. They're small, quiet choices. Choices that speak volumes. Choices that say, I still care for myself. I still want to walk strong. I still choose to live well. Because aging should never mean waking up in pain or walking cautiously with every step, afraid of when the next cramp might strike. No. Aging should be about living. Fully. Freely. With energy in your legs and joy in your heart. To wake each morning with the confidence to move, to stretch, to step out into the world, not in fear, but in celebration. Picture this. A ripe, golden banana waiting for you at breakfast, a sweet, soft gift to your muscles and your mind. By midday, a nourishing egg on your plate, quietly rebuilding your strength from the inside out. Later, a small handful of nuts, crunchy, calming, the perfect companion to your afternoon walk or tea in the garden. These tiny rituals, they build something lasting. They say, I choose to stay strong. Not just for myself, but for the ones I love. Because health isn't a luxury. It's a gift you give yourself every single day. So that you can continue to show up for your children, your grandchildren, your partner, your life, with presence, purpose, and power. Let this be the beginning of a new season. Not an ending. Not a slowing down. But a return to yourself, to strength, to stillness. To quiet mornings and peaceful sleep. To soft laughter around the dinner table. To afternoon strolls without pain or fear. This is your time. And if this video gave you something helpful, a new idea, a bit of hope, or even just a moment of calm, then I invite you to click that like button and subscribe to our channel, Wise Elders Tales. Because we'll be here, every step of the way, bringing you gentle, science-backed wisdom to help you live not just longer, but deeper, stronger, and more joyfully than ever. Together, let's make these years the sweetest yet.